Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Crypto Gear, and in this video, I'll be teaching you how to use OverdriveNtool to overclock and undervolt your GPU much better than the MSI Afterburner or any other programs out there. And with this program, you can expect to see performance as shown here, which is around 4860 kHz per second, and for a 6 GPU setup with a wattage drawn of only 750 watts. Okay, so the first step is to reset all your overclock and undervolt setting with MSI Afterburner or any other programs you might have by pressing this button. This is so that you will get back your stock settings for your GPU. And the next step is to uninstall all these programs. The program that I'm recommending is actually called the OverdriveNtool, which you can download over at this link. I'll post the link in the description below later. And what is so good about this program is that it allows you full control of your GPU, unlike MSI Afterburner, which might have only some partial control. So with this tool, you will be able to fully control your memory clock, core clock, as well as the voltages related to each. Okay, so after heading to this link, just download from one of these links here, and you should get something like this icon. Just drag it out from your WinRAR and you'll see something like this pop up. Okay, so I'm gonna roughly explain to you how this program works. On the leftmost panel under GPU that you see over here, this is all the core clocks of your GPU. Okay, and the middle panel that shows memory is of course your memory clocks, and it also has a panel to control your minimum and maximum fan RPM, as well as the target temperature of your GPU, and as well as acoustic limit to set so that the fans do not get too noisy. And of course we have the maximum temperature and the power target. Okay, so what you need to do next now is to disable all these settings from P0 to P6 under core clock. You can do this by clicking it once and it will grey out. Okay, so you have to do this for all the GPU. Okay, so once it's done, it will look grayed out like this. Okay, and under your P7, you will need to input 1150 as well as 850 for the millivolts, as well as 850 for the millivolts. And under the memory, same thing as well. You have to click it to grey out the P0 and P1 state and input 1900 as your megahertz, and 800 as your millivolt. Okay, the minimum fan RPM you can leave it and you can adjust it on a later stage. The maximum, don't touch it. The target temperature, it depends on how fast the fans are spinning. So for me now, 55-degree target temperature, the RPMs are at not a very high percentage of the max RPM, so I'll leave it at 55, but you can keep it at 60 as well if you want the fans to run at a lower speed. And acoustic limit, I'll just leave it as the default, I will not change that. And max temperature, I'll set it at 70. And the power target, leave it at 0. Do not change it, do not add any power target to the GPU, as it might unnecessarily increase your power drawn. After you have set this, you click apply, and it will apply these settings to your first GPU. And you will have to press new and type in GPU 1 and save it as GPU 1 like I have shown here, and it will save as your profile 1 for your GPU 1. And next you go to GPU 2, you do the same thing, reset or grey out all the P0 to P6 state for your core clock, and set your P7 as 1150 and 850 millivolts. while for the memory is 1900 and 800 millivolts. These are the start state for the GPU, and in my next video I will teach you how to further fine-tune these values to get a better hash rate for your GPU. So same thing for GPU 2, you have to press apply and press new to call it GPU 2 and thereafter save it. So always remember to press apply first to apply the settings, and thereafter set the correct profile to save it. Okay, I hope you have learned something from this video, and in the next video I'll teach you how to fine-tune the settings for your core clock as well as your memory clock, and so that you can get a better hash rate for your machine. If you have liked this video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.